I would like to talk to you today about Hi, my name is Corey Steiner and I am the producer of the Stop Anxiety Naturally materials. And I just want to share with you my story quickly and a very brief glimpse into my past. You see, I used to have generalized anxiety disorder, panic attacks, and depression for most of my life, and it wasn't until a couple years ago when I decided to take my life back that I really began to understand what it was that was causing my anxiety and how I was able to defeat it without taking medications. Now, I'm never going to tell you to stop taking your medication. That is up to you and your physician. But I didn't have insurance, so I didn't have the luxury of going to the doctor and getting medications. And though in the past I did try medications, and let me tell you, I did not like how it made me feel. I became a zombie. I became more violent in my own mind. It wasn't a fun place to be. And I'm going to share this with you too. I have a cousin who was dealing with an anxiety disorder, and he was taking his medication for a number of years, and he decided that he wanted to stop relying on this crutch. He stopped taking the medication, and his anxieties came back. And we had a discussion about this, and he said, why does my anxiety tend to come back when I stop taking my medication? And I said, it's because the medication you are taking only pacifies the symptoms and doesn't deal with the source. So with all of this going on, I decided that I wanted to deal with the source of my anxieties. Now, it's a lot like having a garden. You need to maintain it, you need to water it. Having a life free of anxiety requires you to be proactive. It requires you to choose to have a healthier lifestyle. Now, there are many components to it. It's not just taking vitamins and eating and exercising and get plenty of rest, but there's a huge combination of things, and it depends on what the source of your disorder is. But if you really want to pull those weeds out of the garden, you need to do it by the roots. You can't just go and spray it with some chemicals and expect it to go away. Chances are that's not going to happen, because in a couple of weeks it's going to rain, and then it's going to wash all of that toxic chemicals or supposed to be good stuff away, and then the weeds come back. So it's a matter of going in, learning what those weeds are, wrapping your hands around those weeds and pulling them out. And it's going to require you to get a little dirty. It's going to require a little bit of sweat, metaphorically speaking. I apologize for doing this. I'm actually picking on somebody. And anyway, so in my life I have gone from cowering in the corner to being on stage playing my guitar in front of crowds of people. And I want to let you know that you too can become the person that you desire to be. Now, I want to encourage, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and then leave some comments below of what your anxiety has been like and what triggers it or what makes you feel better. And if you're watching this on Facebook, I would encourage you to check out the tabs on the other side. Or is it this side? I can't tell. On the side, the tabs, the custom tabs. I find that a lot of people tend to miss a lot of the good stuff that are in those tabs. You're going to find that the ebook is in there, that the Stop Anxiety Naturally DVDs are in there, and the Rest album by George Lambert is in there. It's a great album to relax to, and I highly recommend you picking up a copy. And again, you can be healed. I know that you've got it in you. I have faith in you. You can become the person that you desire to be.